Redskins 1-0 after last week's 35-16 victory over Truman. Ridgecrest.
There we go.
Seems like we were just here last week. That's the way Ridgecrest comes in. They won their first game of the season, which is their first victory in 16 games. So they're really anxious to play ball against that. A pretty good Ridgecrest team that comes in here. And so it's going to be a test for Redskins, especially after they did win last week. That kind of fires you up. They're ready to play ball. They're excited. So
here we are.
Redskins going to receive the ball here. Open kickoff. And a little first of good news, Jeff Williams is back.
Opie's back?
Opie's back, and I understand he's not going to start the ball game, but we'll probably see some action because he was out last week with a knee injury. Back to the Redskins is 26 Kevin Sword and 30, well, that's 36. That'll be, I think that's 36 back deep. Let's check it. That's going to be Jody Stifford and Kevin Sword. Both standing back on the 8-yard line. As Ridgecrest kick, it's a low kick picked up by Sword on the 25 to the 30, to the 35, 38, 36-yard line. Kevin Sword on a good return. Gets the ball to the Redskins, first down and 10 from the 30, let's go to the 37. Starting offense for you as they can. Looks like Clay Hall for 66 center, number 14. Paul Morris, quarterback. Backfield and Wilbank, 32. The ball goes to Wilbank. And Wilbank gains about the 40-yard line. So toss to 41. Scott Wilbank from the 32 of the carry. Number 14, the quarterback, Paul Morris. Number 11, Lee Fondiski, and number 26, Kevin Sword, right in, starting on the ball, back to Myers and Moore. He's got a man open over there, the ball strong and complete on there for Sword. The first down is to the 50. Sword to the 50, Kevin Sword, number 26, that's from Michigan.
It sure was. That's good for a first down anytime.
First down on the Ridgecrest 43. So first and 10 Redskins. Morris running left. Plenty of time. Good protection in there by the line. Give him plenty of time to throw as Lee Fondiski gets the ball, spins around, picks up maybe a couple. Down to about the 41, Lee Fondiski. Fondiski.
Yeah, his birthday's today.
That's what I heard.
He's a day older, a little day shorter, I guess.
Maybe he'll break one here in a minute.
That's good.
He ought to do something for us on his birthday.
Well, sure.
Number 11, Lee Fondiski.
And then tomorrow
He picked up about a yard, so it's going to be second down and 9. Ball to 41 of Ridgecrest. Morris hands to Wilbanks. Wilbanks cuts up the middle. Still on his feet. He's going to be down close to the first down. He's got it. First and 10 Redskins down close to the Ridgecrest 30-yard line.
That's some 2 plays.
Good hard running by Scott Wilbanks on the 32. As 84 goes in the ball game. And that'll be Chris Jones. Chris in on offense right now. Looks like Sifford in the 36 in, and number 20, that'll be Jeff Overstreet in the ball game. They split Sifford wide left, Overstreet wide right. And there's a handoff up the middle. Sword, he's still going. He gets all the way down to 24. That's that Wilbanks on the carry, but he picks up about one. I think I was watching the wrong player, Ron. I think the quarterback me off that time. Second down and 9. There's Morris back to pass. Got a man open over there. It's complete. Oh, that's a good one. So first down. Out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Number 84, Chris Jones.
Well, we got the win, I guess.
They came out running and throwing in this series, and it looks real good. Redskins look good here. Sure does. Mixing it up. That's Chris Jones. Back to pass. From Paul Morse, number 14, got the ball down to the 13-yard line. Eleven. 11-yard line, so pick up 1. And bring up second down. And 9. Second and 9, and the ball is on the 12-yard line. Ball on the 12. Second down, 9 yards. Morse, back to pass is Morris. There's a pass out in the flat, it's complete. At least on Ditsky, and he's down to the 4-yard line. The ball's complete down to the Lee Francisco, number 11, and that's going to be a third down and about 2 from the 4-yard line, just inside the 5. Just inside the 5-yard line. The Redskins driving here on the opening drive. As Redskins have thrown 3 passes on this first drive, all complete. Morris, the quarterback, hand off to Wilbanks, up the middle. Wilbanks fighting. He's down close to about the 1. He's got a first down, it appears, from here. It is a first down. First down, Redskins, first and goal. Ball's on about the 2-yard line. So Redskins third down. Pick up first down.
So Gary, I had a few technical problems there for a little bit while you were going on.
Okay, getting lined up now.
Yeah, we're all lined up.
We'll fix the score here. Be sure and get this. Wilbanks gets the ball, fighting. Can't get it. Scott Wilbanks just couldn't get in there. Number 32. And
Henderson maybe thought it looked like it might be a loss.
not sure, but I think he lost just a little bit on that play. He was trying to slide off the left. Apparently started up the middle, couldn't get in the hole there, slipped out to the left and got pushed back, but Redskins up the line there, hand off the right side, Kevin Sword. Kevin Sword on the right side. He's in there. Kevin Sword on the carry, number 26. Kevin Sword takes the ball in. We're about 2.5 yards out. For the Redskins, first touchdown of the ball game.
Well, Gary, this is what we're starting to expect every week now, I guess.
Well, they looked real good on that drive. Took the ball, they passed it, they ran it, did a real good job. Went down and put the ball in. As they go for the extra point, there's hand off the right side. Kevin Sorg again. Sorg's going to be in there standing up. Number 26, Kevin Sorg converts on the extra point. Gives the Redskins an 8-0 lead with 7-8 in the first quarter. Kevin Sorg scores a touchdown from about 2.5, 3 yards out, and turns around, gets the 2-point conversion. Looks like identical same play there on the 2-point conversion as they ran on the touchdown. Sorg took the ball, went out to the right flat, and just outran the Rams to the end zone. Set it right inside the marker, and 2 points. So a good-looking first drive for the Redskins.
Back to the seat going on, kicked off.
Like we told you last week, on our playback this year, we going to try to concentrate a little more on our Pocahontas Redskins. Try to call more people that's in on the plays and so forth. So we may not be calling too many names and numbers of the other team, but that's just so we can get our players in. And as 21, Joe Young gets set to kick off, and Joey's kick goes down, going to be taken at about the 23. A fumble and picked up. It's a wild Casey Chester, number 34. A lot of excited red shirts down there.
You bet.
Casey Chester, of course, ran picked up a fumble last week and ran it back some 70 yards for a touchdown. He was a sophomore. And number 12 seems awful excited down there. I believe that's Jeremy Presley. These sophomores are excited. Getting to play on special teams. It's Morris back fast. There's a throw deep to Sifford. And Sifford almost caught it. Almost had it. Good defensive play in there for the Ridgecrest Rams. Last week that play worked. That was the play that the Redskins scored on last week. First touchdown. Morris throws a sideline, just a fly pattern to number 36, Jody Sifford. And that time, the defender made a good play. Sifford made an excellent and jumped to get the ball, but the defender made the play. And all for naught as the Redskins come up, and Sword gets the handoff. Sword cuts up the middle. He gets down to about the 16-yard line, close to 17. Kevin Sword picks up about 7. Okay, 8. So pick up 8 yards for Kevin Sword. Done the bulk of the running here in the first quarter. It's 6:30 to go, and the Redskins lead at 8-0. And they have the ball after a fumble by Ridgecrest. The Redskins have the ball on the 17-yard line of Ridgecrest. 3rd and 3. Wilbanks. And he's over the 15 down to about the 14. It's going to be very close to a first down. I believe he's got it. I believe it's going to be a first down.
Looks like John David Martin in on the stop, and
it is a first down for the Redskins. Just inside the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 Redskins. And they're driving again. They're driving. After recovering the punt, the fumble on the punt, or the kickoff, the Redskins back at it here inside the 15 as Wilbanks, hard running down the 10. Scott Wilbanks picks up close to 5 yards, gets the ball down to the 10-yard line for the Redskins. So they got second and 5 for the Redskins. Ball at the Ridgecrest 10-yard line. As number 30 in the ball game, Brian Rice. Sifford comes out. Smith comes up. And Overstreet comes up. Looks like in the backfield there, Sword, Wilbanks, and Bondinsky. There's a gift from Sword off the right side. He's got a little run there. He's got inside the 5. He's got the first down. 1st and 10 Redskins. 1st and goal. 1st and goal, yeah, that's right. About to step in offensive line. 56 is Trey Hall, the center. Number 76 in there, Justin Hawkins.
that's another first down for the
Number
Redskins.
72,
It'll be
Dennis
first down
Thrasher.
to go with the ball.
And another number 73 in the ball game there. That's Jordan Littner. And 30, Brian Rice is in at tight end. The Redskins come up, hand off to Wilbanks. Wilbanks is down close to the goal line. He's down inside the 1. Wilbanks down at about the 1. Yeah, they're going to put it on about the 1. Number 52 in there at guard is Brett Leibauer. And left end, number 31. I believe that's Wells, Jade Wells. As Wilbanks gets the ball. Redskins put another score on the board. Sean Wilbanks takes the ball in from about a yard out. So Kevin Sword gets the first touchdown in the point after. But the score, Sean Wilbanks says it's my turn. Here it is. 14-0, 4:43 left in the game. That doesn't matter what. How many minutes? Well, the Ridgecrest hadn't gotten on a play yet. They was fumbled on kickoff, and the Redskins recovered, so Ridgecrest gets to run a play, and the Redskins threatening now to put some more points on board. Kevin Sword outside, he's going to score easily. Penalty flag on the play. Don't know who it's on, but the Kevin Sword took the ball in for the extra point. There is a penalty flag on the field. Let's wait and see what the penalty is. It's against the Redskins. Against the Redskins. Illegal procedure, I believe. I didn't see the call. But it is going to be against the Redskins. On the play. As Coach David Wellman and Coach Dallas Hard now is going to send number 24 in. That'll be Brandon Sisco, and they're going to attempt to kick the extra point as they're going to be marched back 10 yards on that.
Holding, Gary.
Holding?
Yep.
Okay.
Holding against the Redskins.
So instead of running for the extra point, number 24, Brandon Sisco, is going to attempt the extra point. Number 23, Anthony Houseman, will hold the ball as Sisco gets set to kick, and the kick is up, and it looks good.
It is good, Gary.
It is good. Brandon Sisco kicks the point after, and the Redskins lead it 15-0 with 4:43 left to go in the first quarter. So again, all Redskins lately.
All Redskins. Good. Gary, you know what happened about... I'm going to throw some trivia at you.
Okay.
You know what happened about 128 years ago, September, October?
120 years ago.
128 years ago.
I probably don't remember. My memory's not what it used to be.
I don't know.
Tell me what happened.
Well, back in 128 years ago, there was two grandfathers, great-grandfathers, the third great-grandfather. And I'll come back and tell you a little bit more
One of
about
that is Joe Young, number 21, gets set to kick off for the Redskins. And Young's kick's going to be fielded at about the 17. And up the middle, and broke out there just for a second. That's about the 43-yard line in there on the tackle. Like number 24, Brandon Sisco in on the play. Also 64 in there on the tackle. That's Rick Tribble. Joey Young in there. Number 12, Jeremy Presley also. As Ridgecrest gets set to run their first offensive play of the ball game with 4:32 left to go in the first quarter. The ball is on the Ridgecrest 43. First down and 10, Rams. There's a pitch back. He's going to be dropped or lost back on the 39.
They have his number. Number 34. Casey Chester is in there on that play with him.
Lettner also in on the tackle there. As the Rams come up second down and a long, let's call it second and 12, ball at about their own 40. There's hand back to right halfback, and he's going to be, he gets through over there, and he's going to pick up about 2 yards. Looked like he was stopped in the backfield there by Sifford. Finally brought him down. He was almost stopped in the backfield, slowed up, and the pursuit caught up with him and didn't pick up a 3, so it's my third down and 9 from the Ridgecrest 43. On defense, number 20, Jeff Overstreet, and we got 36 Sifford in at safety. As Ridgecrest third down and 9 gets set. And the quarterback rolls out, and he's almost back there now. He's going to be in trouble. Way behind the line of scrimmage. Got all the way back to 32. Chris Jones, 84. John McFall, 81. 23 in there on the play. I believe that's Anthony Houseman. I think they would have ran him back all the way to Paragould.
They sure did.
I thought he was going to go back to the goal line.
Where the gate was anyway.
So no place to go for the Ridgecrest quarterback, and he's sacked way back on the 33. So a loss of about 12 yards on the play. It's going to bring up a punting situation for the Rams with 2:25 left to go in the first quarter. Back deep to receive the punt, Sifford for the Redskins. And the punt, it's got away. It's going to be fielded by Sifford. Sifford brings the ball up to about the 43. Cody Sifford on the punt return. Redskins will take over there, first down and 10. So first down and 10 for the Redskins on the 43, on their own 43. They lead it 15-0 with 2:10 left to go, first quarter.
First down, Redskins.
As number 76, Trey Hall Up to the line of center. Paul Morris, number 14, is the quarterback. There's a turn. Fake. Roll out by Morris. Morris is in trouble. It shakes one man. He's playing the right side. And he's going to lose about one, but he could have won. Paul Morris scrambling back there. He gets the ball back close to the line of scrimmage, but going to be a loss of about one. Well, he was caught back there 7 or 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage and done a good job of getting away and a couple of good blocks in there. Just to get back close to the line of scrimmage. Brings it second down 11. The ball at the 43 of the Redskins. There's Morris. Hands off Bonetsky's left side. Bonetsky gets over. That's good. He's going to pick up maybe 2. Looks like he had a little daylight, but closed down on him. So the ball's going to be at the 46. So pick up a 3 yards for Lee Bonetsky, number 11.
Listen, Prudensky, he's another year older today. Now tomorrow, Nat Wallace is a birthday. He's having a birthday also.
Is that right? A lot of birthday guys today then.
It sure is. So tomorrow we're going to Nat Wallace.
Third and 8 for the Redskins. Paul Morris. Back to pass is Morris. Morris throws over the middle. It's complete. Overstreet got the first down. Down to the 41-yard line. Jeff Overstreet, number 20, catches the ball for the first down. Paul Morris on the completion over the middle to number 20, Jeff Overstreet. And so the first down and 10 for the Redskins here with about a minute left to go in the first quarter. They got the ball at the 42 of the Rams. And they're driving once again, and they lead it 15-0. As Morris turns, hands the ball to Sorg on the right side. Sorg's up close to the...
One more play, Gary.
He's up close to the 45. We'll make it 35. Sorg fighting hard, trying to get a little more yardage, but he does get to the 37. So, second and 6 from the 37 of Ridgecrest. Second down and 6 for the Redskins. Ball to 37. Morris turns, hands the ball to Will back. He's got the first down. Number 32. Excellent run by Wilbanks. Takes the ball all the way down to the Ram 2-yard line. I don't know. Looks like we've got a couple of guys up here who want to watch the ball game.
Yeah, they sure do.
Well, what do you think, Hunter? Hunter Cole's here with us. He's our analyst, I guess.
Oh!
Morris is sacked back on the 5-yard line as the first period comes to an end. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter, so we'll pick up as the first quarter starts here. The Redskins threatening down here about, the ball's going to be about the 4-yard line.
Gary, you know, we're going to get over here and talk to one of these fine young men here who's in the Sugar Creek team.
I don't know, I believe they took off.
Well, they took off. But you see, we got something here tonight, though. We've got something to talk about tonight here.
We went down last week and talked to some of these guys, and they nicknamed themselves the Dog Pen.
The Dog Pen.
There they are.
The Dog Pen.
Back to that. There they are, right down there.
That's what I like to see right there.
They've had a lot to cheer about so far.
Yeah.
But they've been kind of quiet. I think they like the real close game.
Really?
That's a pretty good crew there. That's the Dog Pen.
That's the Dog Pen there. Once again, Gary, we couldn't do this tonight without some of our fine sponsors out there. That being Pocahontas Ford Mercury, the Bank of Pocahontas, Pocahontas Ford Body Shop, TCA Cable TV of Pocahontas, and our new sponsor this week is the Family Dental Care of Pocahontas, where you can see Dr. Dennis Holt or Dr. Paul Baltz out there at the Family Dental Care. Now we're back on the field. The Redskins up the line, second down and goal. Sorg off the right side, Sorg to the 5, 4, 3, touchdown, Kevin Sorg. Excellent run by Kevin Sorg. Takes the ball into the end zone, so Kevin Sorg picks up his second touchdown of the night. I didn't think he was going in. I know.
Kevin had an excellent run there on the far side. It's Southerners away from field here, and it looked like he was going to stop down about the 1. But we found out last week you don't stop Kevin Sawyer usually. Or Scott Wheelback, so any of the other Redskins, for that matter, seem like all these backs have excellent drive. And number 24, Brandon Sisco, gets set to try the extra point, and the kick is up, and it's good. Brandon Sisco puts it through. That makes the score 22-0 with 11:55 left to go in the first half.
In the first half. First half, second quarter, we're doing excellent.
Right. Redskins taking it right to the Redskins, or to the Rams. Excellent effort by Redskins. They come out fired up, ready to play tonight.
I'll tell you, Gary, and I'm going to get back to my trivia thing here.
Okay.
Get back there.
Y'all want to know what happened 128
years ago. 3 great-grandfathers ago. We've got 2 gentlemen on the field right now to these great-grandfathers that fought at the Battle of Westport, Missouri. And their names are John B. Thrasher, he was a prisoner of war, and Henry Morse. Their double cousins are Matt Morse, number 60, and Dennis Thrasher, number 72 there, is the second cousin.
Here we go. John gets set to kick off. Ball's going to be taken on about the 16 by Ridgecrest. And he's breaking up the middle. He's going to be going all the way if he don't catch it. Jody Sifford's going to catch it on the 16. Jody Sifford finally catches the Ridgecrest Rams 16-yard line on the run back on the kickoff. And Ridgecrest comes out firing right back. As the Redskins found out last week after having Truman down 16-0 early, they came back and tied it, so Ridgecrest strikes quickly. It's called back to the 16-yard line on the kickoff, and they're knocking on the door now. So you never can tell.
Never can.
And there's also, Ridgecrest comes in with the reputation of having good quick backs, and quarterback can throw reasonably well, so we'll see what happens here as Ridgecrest takes over on the 16 of the Redskins. There's a handoff, the tailback up in the middle. Over there, he stopped in there after the gain of about 3, looks like. You bet. Push back.
The Redskins only going to let this happen once, I hope.
Well, he was long gone then, and I think the Redskins showed some of the speed they had. Jody Sifford finally runs the Ridgecrest kickoff return man down. There were still 3 more Redskins right there with him fixing to help him out. I noticed Brandon Sisco, number 24, also right in there with Sifford as the Rams come up 2nd down and 5. The ball is at about the 11. As Ridgecrest pitch out to the left side, and he's going to be stopped in there for no gain. No gain. Ridgecrest fell back in the 41, stopped there about 71. We got 71 and now on the tackle. Matt Wallace. No gain on the play. In there in the middle, number 40, Kurt Smith is in at nose man. Also in there, number 72, Dennis Thrasher. 73 in there on the left side is George Lintner. As the Rams come up to the line, a little confusion there. Tackle comes back on the field. Too late. We'll have a delay of game penalty. No, we're going to have timeout.
Timeout?
Rams. As the Rams were confused on offense.
I think so too.
So they were a little confused there what to do, and they called a timeout. And getting back to your trivia question.
Yeah.
So what we're saying is George, run it by me again.
Okay.
Matt Morse,
we've got
related to this
that we've got.
person you're talking about.
Well, we've got 2 double cousins out there, Matt Morse and Dennis Thrasher, and then we got Paul Morse, who's the 3rd cousin of these 3 great-grandfathers ago that fought at the Battle of the Westport, Missouri.
So Dennis Thrasher is
number 72. He's the second cousin, double cousin to these gentlemen here that fought 128 years ago the same day. So they're out there fighting right now again.
They're doing a pretty good job though right now.
You bet. Also, we'd like to congratulate Dr. Paul Baltz and Nancy Baltz for a fine, I guess they got an addition to the family to this thing. They got a fine young boy. They sure do.
Well, that's good. Maybe he'll be playing football right here one of these days.
You bet.
I know Paul has probably pushed him along to make a duck hunter out of him.
You bet.
As the Rams get set now with 3rd and 5, so at 3rd and 6. And hand off the tailback up the middle, and he's going to be down there close to first down. Off the coach, going to be short, though. He's going to be short of first down.
Joe Young made a foul on time winning. First down, Ridgecrest.
No, it is a first down. I'm sorry, it is a first down.
He did make it.
So first and goal for Ridgecrest, the ball at the 3-yard line. So Ridgecrest comes storming back here after the Redskins just wouldn't let the Rams even have the ball, hardly, and they returned the kickoff back to the 16, and now they're threatening here first and goal from the 4. And the Rams hand off to the tailback, and he's going to be tripped up at about the 2. Second down and goal to go from the 2 for the Ridgecrest Rams. Number 49 in there on defense for the Redskins is Pete Brown playing at the right cornerback. Number 20, Jeff Overstreet. In at safety, number 34, Casey Chester. In there also number 21, Joe Young. Chris Jones, number 84, is in the ball game. Number 23, Anthony Houston playing a cornerback. As Ridgecrest gets set. Second down and goal from the 2.
Quarterback sneak. He's not going to make it.
Surge forward, but
he's going to switch back.
He's going to be down short of the goal line.
Going to make it 3rd with about 4 to go.
It'll be 3rd down and less than a yard.
Less than a yard.
About a foot. About from the 1-foot line. In there on defense in that middle, number 20, Kurt Smith. Also 72, Dennis Thrasher. Number 84, Chris Jones, the linebacker. 49, Pete Bound. Playing a defensive end, and also Joe Young, number 21. And see who the other linebacker.
Gary, what do you think? They're going to go down the middle or what?
I think they'll try their tail back off the right side. That seemed to be worked real well for them. But he didn't get it.
No good.
He didn't get it. It's going to be 4th down. 4th down. Redskins making a good goal line stand down here.
They sure are. They're holding good.
Goal to go. The ball's going to be inside the 1-foot line. Just inches away from the goal line. Redskins making a stand here.
They're making Ridgecrest really, really tight for it.
Ridgecrest up the line now. 4th down. Goal to go. Ball inside the 1-foot line. Ridgecrest gets set, and there's hand off the tailback. He stopped. He got in. They say he got in. The Redskins say he didn't, but the referee says he did.
The referee said he got in.
And he called the touchdown. Number 10 that time, Jeff Williams in the ball game there. And Jeff thought they had him stopped short, and frankly, so did I. But
well, I tell you what, where I angle, it didn't look like they went in.
No, it didn't. I think the quarterback first, once he was stopped, I think he came back and made another push and got the ball over the goal line. I personally thought he was a little short, but the referee says he was in there, and that's 6 points. As Ridgecrest comes up the line for the point after. 22-6, 7-12 left to go in the first half. Ridgecrest picks the tailback. He's going to be stopped in there short. Stop. Oh, so good. So you're going to stop short in there, and looks like I see Jeff Williams, number 10, getting up. Also number 72, Dennis Thrasher getting up. So Redskins hold on the point after. So it's 22-6. With 7-12 left to go in the first half.
We'd like to thank one of our fine sponsors out there, being the Bank of Pocahontas. We're hometown people that you know. We're serving the community. It's working together in support of the community. Serving the community since 1903. And stop by out here at Pocahontas Ford Mercury and see Doug Adams' fine staff, Wayne Wildman and Keith Futrell. for all your new car or truck needs and service to back it up. And don't forget they offer oil changes for only $9.95. And that's downtown.
Right. I think I got a little touch of whatever the bug's going around.
I tell you what, that's really going around right now.
I noticed in the newspaper this week, I think at one time the ASU football team, they had 28 of their players out with some type of virus, and it may have something, but I think I'll make it through this game as Ridgecrest gets that kickoff. Stepper 36 back deep to receive along the 26. Kevin Sword, number 40 is Kurt Smith. And Ridgecrest set to kick the ball.
Well, they might kick it tonight.
And the kick's going to go to Sword. Sword's up the left side. He's over 45, up to the 44-yard line. Kevin Sword just lost his he may have got a whole lot. You bet. Kevin Sword running hard tonight. So already scored 2 touchdowns. Showing excellent running. On the last touchdown, I just didn't think he got in, but that surge put him in there, and Kevin Sword returns the kickoff back to the 44-yard line. That's Pocahontas.
I'd like to thank our fine sponsor, Pocahontas Ford Body Shop, also out there where you only a squirt away from the new car.
Okay, Ron Redskins, first down and 10. Morris turns, hands the ball to Wilbanks. Wilbanks across the 50, up to the 48-yard line. Scott Wilbanks on a pickup of about 8 yards. Number 32, Scott Wilbanks.
And they're located right behind Pocahontas Ford Mercury. So y'all need to stop out there and patronize and tell them thanks for the fine sponsorship that these businesses are patronizing us and making sure that we can get these games to y'all out there.
Redskins come down second down and 2. Second and long 2. His hand off Sword on the right side. He's right down to the 40-yard line. So it's pick up of about 6 or 7 more for Kevin Sword, number 26.
Well, in a few minutes,
as the Redskins get another first down. So first and 10, right almost up the 40-yard line of Ridgecrest. As the Redskins just keep driving the ball. Seems like the Ram defense just can't stop the Redskins. Morris back to pass. Got a return, and he's got it. Completed out of 20-yard line. Oh, right. That's going to be, who was that caught that ball? Jade Wells from the 31. Jade Wells catches the Paul Morris's pass all the way down inside the 20.
They had 2 men covering. 2 men.
Good pass by Paul Morris. Morris put the ball right where it had to be. I thought he was throwing the ball to Joey Young. He was open over the middle, I believe it was, but the ball sailed on deep, and so Jade Wells gets the first down inside the 20. As Wilbanks got the ball, he's off the right side. Wilbanks still going down inside the 10, down the 4-yard line. Scott Wilbanks showing some more good hard running. Gets the ball down inside the 5. That's the 4. First down and goal for the Redskins with 5:31 left to go in the first half.
Well, they're going to have to stay tuned into us because we're fixing to go down and talk to these backfield quarterbacks.
At halftime.
At halftime, yeah.
The dog pen.
The dog pen.
Yeah. I don't know. A person might need a rabies shot before they go down there.
That's correct. I tell you,
I'm going to let you go down there. Morris hands the ball off to Wilbanks, and he scores. Wilbanks scores from 4 yards out. And the Redskins now take the lead 28-6 as the extra point attempt coming up. Like Brandon Sisco, number 24, is going to attempt to kick the extra point. And Ridgecrest, of course, as I said earlier, coming off their first win in 16 games last week against Nettleton, playing what they thought was an excellent game, but they've been no match for the Redskins here in this ball game. Redskins have pretty much done all they want to do is Sisco's kick and block. Blocks the number 31 from Ridgecrest, and Redskins lead at 28-6 with 5:10 left to go in the first half. As the bell rings away down there.
Well, Gary, they can ring it all night long because that's a good score to bring it back. 28-6.
I think the way they're going right now, they may ring it all night. Redskins yet to punt the ball, and they've not been stopped offensively. They've done just pretty much what they wanted to.
Gary, we got another fine crowd out here again tonight.
Yeah, we do. There's a lot of people here.
A lot of people.
I said a while ago, I don't know if you or I is going to go down in that dog pen at halftime down there.
No, you're going to go down there. I'll tell you what. You go down there.
They've been kind of quiet so far tonight.
Yeah, they've been awful quiet.
No, they're just real quiet now. I think
they're serious about what's fixing to go down.
As Joe Young, number 21, gets set to kick off for the Redskins. Here with 5:10 left to go in the first half. The Redskins lead it 28-6. And have dominated the ball game from the first go-around. A good deep kick by Joey Young. All the way back to 7-yard line. And Woodside off the right side. And he's going to be drugged down back there. Oh, knocked loose at the 17-yard line. 64 in on tackle. Let's see, that was Rick Tribble, number 34, Casey Chester, and number 24, Brandon Sisco, all in on the tackle. So good coverage that time. Last time they left Woodside, number 15, which a lot of people may have remembered this kid. He played at Greene County Tech last year. And he was an excellent player for Greene County Tech in what was one of their better years last year. So he transferred over to Ridgecrest, which is Ridgecrest and Greene County Tech. The difference in their school is about 2 miles. So he transferred over to Ridgecrest, playing for Ridgecrest Rams this year. Woodside, a pretty good ball player. As the Rams come up the line now with 4:45 left to go in the first half. First down and 10. Ball at the 18 of Ridgecrest. Stopped right there. Stopped in there for a loss on that right side over there. Handoff goes to the fullback. A lot of red jerseys over there. Lindner getting up, pressure. Number 10, Jeff Williams in on the tackle. So a lot of red over there. A lot of red. They set for no gain. To bring up second down and 10 off the 17-yard line of Ridgecrest. Now they move the down marker back, which shows a loss of about a yard on the play. So let's make it second down and 11. Ball to 17 of Ridgecrest. Ridgecrest, option play right. Quarterback pitches, and he's going to be sacked out there. Opie Williams, number 10. Opie sacked him along with Chris Jones and Casey Chester. Casey Chester, number 34, forced the play, and Jeff Williams and Chris Jones came in and finished the quarterback off. Last week, Truman gave the Redskins a fit with that play. Sure did. And that time, I think they had a play just exactly right. So that's going to be a loss of about 5 yards on the play. So third and 16 now for the Rams, and the Rams not able to do anything other than one kickoff return against the Redskins. The Redskins totally dominate. As Ridgecrest out to the right, it's a reverse off the right side. Out there, Anthony Houseman's going to try to make a tackle. He does. And there's a fumble picked up, and the ball's running for a touchdown. Pete Bounds, number 49. So I tell you what, picked up the ball and ran it in. So another fumble recovery and touchdown by the Redskins. One last week, one this week, both by sophomores. Pete Bounds, number 49. And you can credit number 23 on that play, Anthony Houseman. He broke down on the quarterback, and he said, on number 15, I believe that's Woodside, he said, you're not going anywhere. Nowhere. Because he's a good quick back, number 15. And Houseman made an excellent tackle. Excellent. Forced that ball loose and picked up by Pete Bounds and ran it in. Anthony Houseman, number 23, causes a fumble. Pete Bounds picks it up. That's 6 more points, Redskins. Point after attempt by Brandon Sisco coming up, and it's blocked. It's blocked for the second time in the ball game, but the Redskins lead it 34-6 with 3:10 left to go in the first half.
Redskins 34, Ridgecrest 6.
So Redskins totally dominate the game so far.
Here it is. Gary, I'd like to notice, thanks to another one of our sponsors, that's being Llewellyn's Carpets, all types of floor covering, residential or commercial. And they're saying their motto is, we've got you covered. So they're located at the corner of 67 North in Pocahontas there, downtown.
Kickoff time gets set for the Redskins, number 24. In there, Brandon Sisco, number 21. Joe Young is going to kick off. Joey's getting a lot of work tonight. He's kicked off more times tonight. He's probably getting tired. Off on this right side, number 34 in their ball game. Casey Chester, 49, Pete Bounds. 44 is Jeremy Boss. 81 is John McFall. The ball's going to be taken short about the 22. And he's going to be smothered in there, but Joey Young, number 21, also on the tackle McFall, and number 75 in on the tackle, Bill Hostin. Bill Hostin, number 55. Earl Ray Brown also in there on that play is Coach Dave Williams. Redskins have jumped out here now to a 34-6 lead in the first half, totally dominating the game. I know Coach Williams and Coach Wellman and Coach John and Coach Dallas Howard have to be happy about this.
You bet.
They've come out ready to play tonight.
As you've seen prior to this game, Coach Dallas Howard talked about it earlier in the coaches show. He thought this team was going to come up here all fired up. And
I think the Redskins took the fire out of them if they had any. As the Ram quarterback scrambling, he's going to be hemmed in back there, no place to go. And he's going to be, I think, dropped. No. He's still might get him. He's a scrambler, isn't he? The penalty flags fly everywhere. There's yellow flags all over the field, which
usually that means somebody's been clipped from behind.
Well, I think it's going to be a personal foul against the Redskins more than likely.
We got someone down on the
piling on.
Find that little man.
Redskins finally make the tackle up on about the 27. Well, let's see what the penalty is.
It's against against
44, Jeremy Boss in the ball game. 31, Jade Wells, and it's going to be a big penalty against the Redskins. Don't know who it was on over there, but it came over there after the tackle, so in all probability piling on. Personal foul against the Redskins, move the ball up to the 44. First down and 10 for the Ridgecrest Rams. Ball at 44 with 2:17 and clock running down in the first half. Ridgecrest splits two wide receivers right and one wide receiver left. Quarterback calls timeout.
He called timeout. He had to think it over.
He wasn't sure what he had going there. And the Redskins will take advantage of that timeout. With the Redskins leading at 34-6, completely in control of this ball game.
Sure are. Once again, we'd like to thank another one of our sponsors tonight, that being TCA Cable TV of Pocahontas, where we can see the future in TV entertainment. I want to thank those. And Family Dental Care of Pocahontas. Go by and see Dr. Dennis Holt or Dr. Paul Boss there. By the way, we congratulate Nancy and Paul on the new baby boy, addition to their family there. So maybe he'll be out here like we talked about, be on this football field for
I'm sure he will. As Redskin cheerleaders down below, they've had a lot to cheer about so far.
They sure have.
And Redskins totally dominate the game. They just haven't allowed Ridgecrest nothing going at all other than that one run back on the kick. Ridgecrest just hadn't got anything going.
I'm going to name some of these cheerleaders down here. For the senior cheerleaders are Sherry Bennett, Shannon Crisp, Jeannie Duncan, Michelle Hand, Elizabeth Harris, Amy James, Wendy Purcell, Aaron Smith, and Redna Wallace.
They've got it. The Rams up the line, first down and 10. 2 minutes, 7 seconds left to go at halftime. Ball on 47, back to pass. Is the quarterback. He's in trouble again. He's in trouble again. He's going to be drowned. I don't know who got to him first. Looked like number 64, Rick Tribble, in there got him first. But also back there helping number 30, Brian Rice. Yeah, number 64, Rick Tribble, sacks the quarterback for a loss of about 4. Going to be back on the 39, Rick Tribble, 64. And they're putting the heat on the quarterback. He hasn't had much time at all to even throw the ball.
They're really putting it on him.
So it's hard to throw it, and I think that's the all coaches, defensive coaches' philosophy. It's hard for the quarterback to throw it no matter how good he is. If he's got people staring him in the eyes, they split receivers, both wide left and wide right, back to pass. And the quarterback, he's being chased again.
He's going to hit again.
He's going to be almost dropped down back there. Oh, number 72. Finally, I'll tell you what, Dennis Thrasher in there, Rick Tribble, 64. Ray Brown, 55, in on the play.
As Tennessee Ernie Ford would say, he left his free kick in heart. I mean, he tried.
It's hard to throw the ball when you've got that many red shirts coming at you. Number 62 in the ball game for the Redskins. That's Brian Perry. Brian Perry and number 72, Dennis Thrasher, comes out for a little rest.
Also, for the cheerleaders out there,
third down and a mile to go. The ball is on the 17-yard line, and they've got to get up to the Redskin 46 to get a first down. So about 35 yards for first down.
Oh, he tripped up on the play. He's down.
Balls back on the 12-yard line. I think he twisted an ankle or something. He went down hard. He may have pulled a muscle.
He sure did. Timeout on the play.
Ridgecrest, number 3, went down hard.
Piece of timeout there.
You know, on that previous play where he got sacked there, he come up limping a little bit then. And when he went back then, when he put pressure on his leg, it just went out from under. So quarterback of Ridgecrest apparently appears to be injured some way, maybe a pulled muscle. So tough luck for the Ridgecrest Rams, but they're way back in the hole now. 4th down and 40, let's call it 4th and 45.
Well, Gary, we'd like to thank the sponsor for the cheerleaders out there, and that'd be K. McCord. K. McCord is the sponsor for the senior high cheerleaders there.
Of course, the coaching staff for the Redskins is head coach Dave Williams, and the assistants are David Wellman, Coach Dallas Howard, and Coach John Malone, and Coach Alan Bennett. Of course, Coach Bennett, being the head junior high coach, he's the scout. That's it. Redskins lead it 34-6 at the end of the first half. Totally dominate the game this far.
So what these young men deserve a fine, outstanding ovation there.
They've done an excellent job. Sure have.
Mr. Williams.
Ridgecrest gets to take over the ball. And first down and 10. Willard Amos, we talked to there at halftime, who retired teacher, Pocahontas School. He has sure seen a lot of ball games. 31 years, over 31 years, I believe he said.
Yeah, 31 years. That's a long time.
He only missed 1, maybe 2 home ball games. That's a lot of ball games. That sure is. The Ridgecrest takes over here to start the second half. First down and 10 from the Redskin 48. And the Rams hand the ball to tailback. And tailback gets good yardage over the 40 down right at the Redskin 40-yard line. In there on the tackle, 34 Casey Chester, 84 Chris Jones, and also 44 Jeremy Baltz. And Jody Shepard, 36, also in there. A lot of Redskins in on the tackle. Number 10, Jeff Williams, who didn't get to play last week, getting to play tonight and try that knee out that was giving him a little problem last week. Ridgecrest, second down and 2. There's a pitch to the tailback. He's going to shot short. Looks like number 34. Kurt Smith and Casey Chester. Kurt Smith, number 40. And 34, Casey Chester in there on the tackle for no gain. He may have gained a couple of foot. maybe a foot, maybe two. So third down and one. Third and one. Ball just inside the Redskin 40-yard line. The Rams snap the ball, turn, hand to the fullback, and fullback's got the first down and more. He's down to the 35-yard line, 34. Depends on where they mark it. They mark it just inside the 35. So Ridgecrest picks up the first down and 10 here to start the second half. Redskins lead it 34-6. 10 minutes left to go in the ball game.
How's many grasshoppers
Third
tonight?
quarter, excuse me.
Third quarter, yeah.
No, there's not as many grasshoppers. Last week they were in everything. The Rams up to the line. Quarterback for Ridgecrest takes the ball, hands the ball to the number 5 off the left side, and he's going to get about 5 yards down inside the 30 to the 29. Pick up a 5 for Ridgecrest, number 49 into the ball game. Pete Bounds, who's going to return the fumble for one touchdown. And Coach Smith, number 40, is in there at nose tackle, 72, and get who the other tackle was. 72 is Thrasher, Dennis Thrasher. There's 73, Lentner, and that's the other tackle. As Ridgecrest.
We got it, Gary.
That was our ball. Redskins have got the ball up at about the 34-yard line.
There's been, what, 3 turnovers?
Lentner picks the ball up for the Redskins, number 72.
That makes
73. So the Redskins recover another fumble. And number 12 is the new quarterback. That's Jeremy Presley. Excuse me, I'm getting a little hoarse.
Well, I'm getting excited again.
Well, I think you're going to see a lot of sophomores and juniors get a lot of playing time in this half, so we may be busy calling names of some of the other players. There's time out on the field. By Pocahontas a little confused there. They putting a lot of new players in the ball game. Coach David Wellman out on the field talking with them.
Once again, Gary, we'd like to thank our fine sponsors of tonight, being TCA Cable TV of Pocahontas, the Bank of Pocahontas, and Pocahontas Ford Mercury. We'll stop and see Doug Adams' fine staff, Wayne Wildman, or Keith Future. They'll pick you up in a new truck, a new car, anything you want. And stop by Llewellyn's Carpet. All types of floor covering, residential or commercial, where their motto is, we've got you covered. And Family Dental Care of Pocahontas, Dr. Dennis Holt or Dr. Paul Balt. And don't forget to go down, if you got an old car like we were talking about, go down and see Pocahontas Ford Body Shop, where you're just a squirt away from a new finish.
So the Redskins get the ball now with the new quarterback, Jeremy Presley, number 12. First down and 10 from 33. The handoff left the middle to Joe Young. Number 21, Joey Young, a sophomore. Goes all the way for a touchdown for the Redskins.
Opened up and let her go, didn't he?
Joey has a lot of speed as we've seen in the past. And Joey is a legislator. I said he was sophomore. He is a junior. So where was that ball at? About the 37.
About that, yeah.
The 37. So Joey Young breaks a big one all the way for the Redskins, and they lead it 40-6 with 8:49. He broke it right up the middle, and Joey Young, number 21, was not going to be caught.
Yep.
And he got by everybody as Brandon Sisco, number 24, runs out on the field to attempt the extra point. They're going to have to hurry to get this one away. I don't think they're going to. And they don't. Delay of game penalty against the Redskins on the point after attempt.
I don't know what happened there.
They just didn't get a tee out there and get set up quick enough. I believe that touchdown happened so quick. I don't believe Brandon Sisco was prepared to kick, but he is now. So they move it back 5 yards, and number 24, Brandon Sisco, gets set to kick the extra point. And there's a snap. It's down, and it's going to be partially blocked. So that's 3 extra points that the Redskins have failed to convert on. They sure have. A little problem in there somewhere. That's the only problem they've had tonight. It sure has. Number 14, though, Paul Morris, the quarterback, comes off shaking his hand now. I think he kind of got it jammed or something. We don't need that to happen.
We sure don't. 40-6. 8 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Pocahontas Redskins.
And a lot of new players.
Got somebody down there in the field.
Yeah, it's like a muscle cramp.
Is it Sorg?
Not sure. Maybe that's Sisco. Yeah, Brandon Sisco. It's still hot. It was 95 degrees today.
Yep.
So, unusually hot weather, and these players, it takes a toll on them, even though this has not been a close game. You're still going to have these kind of things happen, like muscle cramps. As number 21, Joe Young, gets set to kick off. Just scored a touchdown for the Redskins. Good kick by Joey. Puts it all down on about the 14. Woodside, number 15, and he's dangerous, but he's going to be hemmed in out over at Joe Young. Number 21, the kicker, also 75, and they're on the play. And 75, Bill Hoffman, also Lee Prozinski, number 11. Lee in on the tackle. So Ridgecrest takes over now, 28-yard line, first down and 10. And score 40-6 with 8 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Redskins have been in control of this ball game since the start.
Yes, sure have. Gary, you're getting a little hoarse.
Yes, I am. I think I've got whatever it is going around. There's handoff up the middle of the fullback, and he's going to pick up about 3. And they're on tackle. Ray Brown, 55. Also 64, Rick Tribble, and 31, Casey. I make it Jade Wells, 31. And they're on tackle. Second down and 8 for the Rams. The ball sitting about the 31-yard line of the Rams. Different set in the backfield. Option play right. Quarterback keeps the ball, and he's going to be brought down in there by Pete Bounds. After he picks up, though, good yardage out close to the first down. I believe he's going to be just a little bit short of the first down. He's going to bring up third down and less than a yard for Ridgecrest.
Official timeout there.
Official timeout, they're going to measure it, but he's close. It looks to be just a little bit short.
Let's just take a look and see.
So the quarterback, the Ridgecrest on the keeper, gets close to the first down.
It's going to be close. Well, nope.
Did I say it was going to be short?
It's going to be a little short, about an inch.
It's about an inch short.
Oh, yeah, just an inch.
So third down and just a couple of inches to go for Ridgecrest. The ball on about the 37 of Ridgecrest. In there on defense, number 29 for the Redskins is Jay Matheny, playing a cornerback. Number 44 on the other side is Jeremy Balt. Matheny, number 29, as they split a wide receiver to their right side, or our near side, and handoff to tailback on the left side, and he gets good yardage up there. Brought down to Jeremy Balt, along with number 88, Brian Ripley.
That's good for a first down.
Good for a first down. The ball's going to be up over the 50-yard line down inside Redskin territory at the 47. So first down and 10.
Ball ready on the Redskin 47-yard line.
So Ridgecrest first down and 10. Ball 47. 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 40-6. Redskins lead it. The hand off the left side. Number 5 gets over the 45 down to 44. Earl Ray Brown, 55, and on tackle 64. Rick Tribble, also in there, number 51. The safety's in there, number 83, David Williams. Also back at safety, number 41. And 41, we're going to try to get all these Frank Cummins are the safety. As Ridgecrest comes up the line, second down and 7. Ball on the 44. Hand off the right side, and he's going to be brought down over there, but not till after he had the first down inside the 40. Several Redskins in on the tackle. 44, Jeremy Boss, Earl Ray Brown, number 55, and also in there, number 81, and on John McCall. The safeties, the linebackers are McCall, 81 and 75. That's Bill Hoffman. The linebackers, Presley and Matheny. The cornerbacks. Ridgecrest splits the man right. There's a pitch out the left side. And he's going to be almost stopped over there, but he gets loose. I think he's going to go for it. He's gone. He goes in for the touchdown. He sure is. Nearly stopped over on that far side, and he busts loose the left side and went in for the touchdown. Ridgecrest. Don't know who that was, but almost had him there. Almost had him stopped, and he got loose and scored. So Ridgecrest gets on the board again. Makes the score 40-12. With 5:53 remaining in the third quarter. And here we are. And Ridgecrest is going to attempt the extra point by kicking. Timeout, Ridgecrest. We'll think about it a little bit. Once again, we'd like to thank one of our sponsors tonight, that being the Bank of Pocahontas, where the hometown people that you know who are serving the community and working together in support of the community. Serving the community since 1903. And the Pocahontas Ford and Mercury. Stop by and see Doug Adams and his fine staff, Wayne Weil and Keith Futrell, for all your new car or truck needs and service to back it up. And don't forget, they offer oil changes for only $9.95. In fact, I need to go down and get my new Ford oil change. Good time to get it serviced. You betcha. Because I know it's going to cool off next week. Yep. Everybody's going to get back to normal. Sure. I hope. I don't like this hot weather. It's time for it to cool off. So let's take a look at the action over there. It's football time. No action from the dog pen down there. They've been real quiet. Yep. They do get rowdy when the game gets close. They don't seem to be satisfied with the way things are going. Yep, they sure do. .40-10 is the score, 40-12, excuse me, 40-12 with 5:53 left to go in the third quarter. Redskins came out, just dominated the game. Not much going for Ridgecrest. Was that a record last week? I forgot. I meant to ask. Is that a record for Redskins last week that play all the way back for 90-some yards for a touchdown? No, I don't believe it was. So Ridgecrest gets that try the extra point, and it's down and up. It looks good. It's good. It is. It's good. Makes the score 40. The third quarter. 5:53 left to go in the third quarter. I have a prediction. Okay. Today's Friday the 13th. You predict the Redskins are going to win this ball game. Well, you're right. Yeah, I'm going to predict it. I'm not going to bet against you. Oh, okay. I'm going to predict that Ridgecrest doesn't score anymore. Okay. I'm going to say that the Redskins are going to hold them down. They let them have them. It's Friday the 13th. They're going to show them that they lost on Friday the 13th with a score of 13. Okay, I heard that. We'll see what happened. A long time left to go in this ball game. Yep. Even though the Redskins Seem to be in total control. A lot of new faces in the ball game, getting experience on that last series. Redskins get set to receive, and Sifford, number 36, and Sword, 26, back deep. Kurt Smith, number 40, and Jeremy Boss, 44, back there. Chris Jones and Open Williams up on the near back, showing about the 43. If they could try an onside kick, I don't know. Apparently the Redskins are getting braced for one. No, they kick it away, but it's going to be taken by Chris Jones, number 84. Chris Jones gets on the left side and lets off down at about the 40-yard line, or 35. Chris Jones, number 84 on the return. Missed up on that one.
Next week, the Redskins will be on the road as they play Bell at Saturday.
So the Redskins will take over. Jeremy Preston, number 12, is the new quarterback. Last time they came in, one play, and Joe Young broke it all the way for about a 63 or 64-yard touchdown. So we'll see what happens here. Jeremy Presley, number 12, is the new quarterback. Presley turns, hands the ball to Young. He's going to pick up 3 or 4 in the middle there. Back in the ball game, Sifford, 36, also 51. And there, Chris Hinkle, 64. And now on the line, Rick Tribble, number 75 in the ball game. Bill Hausman. As a lot of the starters are getting rest now, and Coach Williams is moving the players in and out. Number 71 is the center. That's Matt Wallace. Matt Wallace, the center. Presley, the quarterback. Presley hands the ball to Sifford, and Sifford's going to be, he's going to gain about a yard. Got hemmed up there trying to get on the outside, so pick up about 1 for 36 Sifford. It's 3rd down and about 4. 3rd and 4 for the Redskins. Ball just outside the Redskin 40-yard line.
3rd down and 5 for the Redskins.
We have an official timeout. A little equipment problem there on the Ram. So kind of a quiet crowd here tonight.
Sure is.
Not much activity in the crowd. The Redskins took off this ball game, put it out of reach.
It sure did.
Before the crowd could gather. Number 12, Presley, is quarterback. Presley, back to pass. There's a pass. And there's a pass. Kurt Smith makes the catch down inside the Ridgecrest 45-yard line. Good catch by Kurt Smith. Had defenders all in there, and a pretty good pass to Jeremy Presley, number 12. Sure was. That was a good, healthy, 30-yard pass? So, Kurt Smith caught a pass last week, of course, it was a key pass in the drive for the Redskins early in the game. And we commented it may have been the first pass he'd caught as a Redskin, and now he catches another one here. 1st down and 10 for the Redskins. Handoff up the middle, and there to Joe Young. And Joey gets up to about the 41, off the 42-yard line. Number 21, Joey Young. Number 81 going into the ball game, John McCall. Also 31 headed in the ball game, Jade Wells. So a lot of players getting playing time tonight. Here we are in the 3rd quarter with 3:20 left to go. As the Redskins up the line, 2nd down and 8. Presley on the rollout. He's going to keep it. And Presley to the outside, and he's going to get down close to 30-yard line. But I believe the penalty is going to bring all that back. There's the penalty flag on about the 45. They got holding on the Redskins.
Holding on the Redskins. Darn. And he worked hard for that 1st down.
So that run, good run by Jeremy Presley, will be brought back, and Redskins will be penalized. The offensive holding. Somebody got caught holding.
They sure did. Once again, Gary,
Presley, though.
we'd like to tell some of these fine folks at home that they're missing out. They need to come on out to this game. We got plenty of seats. The more the merrier.
Oh, yeah, everybody has a good time out here at the ball game, and the grasshoppers are not bad.
No, the grasshoppers, mosquitoes aren't bad.
I haven't got better time than mosquito.
I haven't either.
Now, grasshoppers was a different story last week.
Yeah, that's right. But it's getting cooler out here, so you all need to come on out and enjoy the game.
And remind everybody, next Friday night, the Redskins will be on the road at Nettleton.
That's
so next Friday night at 7:30 at Nettleton. As Presley pitch out to make that Casey Chester in the 34.
So once again, we'll be right there with them, too. We're going to go take a look at the dog pen over here just a minute. Folks, you see these guys right here? Those guys right there, the backfield quarterback. Yeah. Yep.
That is a good-looking crew there.
That is a good-looking crew.
I think you need your shots before you go down there.
That's right. Folks, that's the dog pen down there.
Redskins come up the line now. Third down and about 15, 16. Back to pass is Presley. He's got Sifford off of the Sifford got it. And Sifford's down to the 43-yard line. That's going to be back to the original line of scrimmage. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Going to be about fourth down now and about 10. Let's call it 4th and 9.
Fourth down back for the Redskins.
Redskins are going to punt for the first time tonight. Or, I'll put it this way, Ron, they're set up in punt formation.
Randall Carroll back to receive it along.
And they are going to punt. Brian Rice on the 30 gets a good end over end punt. It's fumble down there on the 11. Picked up and he gets up to about the 15. So good punt by Rice puts the Rams down inside their own 20-yard line. A minute and 21 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
That's only the third quarter, isn't it? Only the third quarter.
So the Redskins go on defense now. Let's see what happens. Looks like Opie Williams, number 10, is in there. Jeff Williams, the linebacker. Chris Jones, the linebacker. Number 40, Kurt Smith, is the nose guard. 73 and can't ever get that number on the far side. The 73, George Linder, and 72, Dennis Thrasher in at the tackle.
Now, last time we had
71 in the ball game, Matt Wallace at a defensive end. Jay Matheny, number 26, is there. The handoff up the middle, and he's not going anywhere. He's going to lose yardage.
So last time they handed it off or passed it off to number 5.
And there on the tackle, number 30, Brian Rice. Also in there, Dennis Thrasher. Thrasher, number 72, played a good game last week.
That's one of the double cousins there.
There you go. Quarterbacks are 44, Jeremy Baltz, and 26, Jay Matheny. Now make that 26, Kevin Sword. And penalty flag goes in there as Ridgecrest runner gets loose out here in the secondary. He's hit hard by Sifford and dropped. Hit hard on the play by Roy Sifford.
Hard that up here.
That was a collision. Jody Sifford. And number 5 took a hard hit then. Illegal procedure against the Rams on the play.
That's going to put them back.
He got the ball up to the 25-yard line, but boy, did he pay for that run when at the end of it. Number 36, Jody Sifford put the hit on him. And they're going to move the ball back now on the penalty. The ball's going to be inside the 10, back at the 7-yard line.
Well, that was a heck of a penalty there.
So Ridgecrest Rams are back up to their own 7, where it'll be second down and about 20. Second and 20 for the Redskins, for the Rams. And that's right to the end of the third quarter. Our score, Pocahontas Redskins 40, the Ridgecrest Rams 13.
That is the end of the first quarter.
There's those cheerleaders cheering for these touchdown boys.
40, Ridgecrest 13.
Once again, we'd like to thank our fine sponsors out there tonight. That being the Bank of Pocahontas, serving the community since 1903. Family Dole Care of Pocahontas. Go by and see Dr. Dennis Holt, Dr. Paul Maltz. And by the way, we'd like to congratulate Nancy and Paul Maltz for a new baby boy. In addition to the family there, maybe we get him out here and play some Pocahontas Redskins football. And TCA Cable TV of Pocahontas, where you can see the future in TV entertainment. And of course, Pocahontas Ford Mercury. Go by and see Doug Adams and his fine staff, Wayne Wildman and Keith Buchel, for all your new car or truck needs. Service to back it up, I'll tell you folks. They do mean the service. Go down there and see Laurel, and for your parts, go down and see Doyle down there at the Ford Place. And don't forget, they offer an oil change for $9.95. And Laurel's Carpet, down there, all your floor cover needs are met down there.
Tell you what, Ridgecrest getting set to run the players, pitch back, and if I'm a little flight, I believe the Redskins have it.
They sure do.
Number 40, Kurt Smith, coming up with the ball.
It sure is.
Kurt Smith, number 40, recovers the fumble down inside the 10-yard line. And if y'all notice the camera works bad, I'm going to try to do it. I've been working like Gary ever since we started.
You go for it, Gary. Go for it. And I'd also like to thank Llewellyn's Carpet out there for all your floor cover needs. Stop out there and see his fine staff. He's got some good quality installers down there. They install all their needs. Gary and Ellen, Robbie, and Ernest out there. Stop by and patronize Mr. Larry Llewellyn. Tell him thanks for sponsoring the Pocahontas Redskins. All these fine sponsors here. Back to you, Gary. Got a penalty on the play there.
Joey Young gets down inside the 5.
I'd also like to thank the Pocahontas Ford Body Shop. Stop by and see Keith Sutton. For free to get an estimate there and find out if you need to. Well, if you got an old car or truck out there, you need to get it up to new, service finished. Just stop out there and see them.
The penalty against the Redskins for holding, so that's going to back them up 10 yards. Ball's down inside the 5 at about the 3.
Well, Gary, we've seen some nice young gentlemen, new people going in.
A lot of new faces. Number 41 going into the ball game for Pocahontas. We'll try to get all these for you.
Frank Cummins.
Frank's playing on defense a few minutes ago.
Number 44, Jeremy Baltz is going in. Coming out for the Redskins is number 34.
All on the 13-yard line, and it's first down and goal to go for the Redskins as they come up the line. And there's a give up the middle. Joey Young, touchdown. Redskins. Joey Young gets his second touchdown of the night, and he just busted that right up the middle, and like he did the one a while ago. So Joey Young, number 21, puts the Redskins up 46-13.
46-13 with 10 minutes and 58 seconds.
Joey Young, number 21. Coming out of the ball game, Coach Dave Williams very well and giving him a pat on the back.
The dog pen isn't even excited about it. They're just taking it.
As the Redskins are going to attempt the extra point, they had to call a timeout. And if the camera work's not quite right, I'm going to do it. It's not as easy as it looks.
That's not as easy as it looks, I'll tell you. Try to keep up with these young men.
46-13 with 10:58 left to go in the ball game. Redskins have just exploded here tonight.
Once again, we're going to bring us back to you next week for Pocahontas Redskins.
Take on
take off. What's
Be at Middleton next Friday night. Next Thursday night, we'd like for everybody to come out and watch the junior high Redskins. They play Pickett. That ball game's at 7 o'clock, and of course the 7th graders, they play at 5:30. So next Thursday night, junior high football, and the extra point attempt is up, and apparently it's no good. No good. Off the left. I'm not sure if that wasn't partially blocked. Number 24, Brandon Sisco attempt the extra point.
Now,
Off to the left.
being that this game is away to Nettleton, I want the folks out there to know this. We won't be playing it back that night, that Friday night, because it's quite a ways away, and by the time I get back, it's going to be late. Try to get everything set up, so it's going to be played back at 10 o'clock Saturday morning for 10 o'clock Saturday morning is when it's going to be played back. And then we'll play it back probably Sunday afternoon. We'll have our Sunday afternoon football there. We don't want to play it back on Monday night. That's Monday night football, and we might just be a conflict of interest there. There's Coach David Wellman.
That's Coach Dave Williams. Wellman, I had it on Wellman in a minute. There's
Okay.
Coach Dallas Howard and David Wellman. Coach John Malone is right down here. He's standing way away from everybody.
He sure is. And of course, the junior high won their game last night.
And then junior high beat Nettleton 22-12, and the 7th graders also won 6-0. So the Pocahontas teams remain undefeated to this point. As there's the kick. Sisco kicks off, short kick. It's going to go out of bounds on the 35. Brandon Sisco, number 24, kicks off. I think Young was getting tired of kicking off. But let somebody else kick a while.
Yeah, really.
Joe Young had 2 touchdowns and a whole bunch of kickoffs. Looks like we got to get a little tired. They're going to kick it again. I believe Ridgecrest's going to take the ball. They have the option. The ball went out of bounds over here on the 33. Ridgecrest has the option of...
Well, here we go, changing the whole bunch. Gary.
Kick it again or take the ball there, and they do. Take the ball on the 33-yard line of Ridgecrest. As in the ball game, number 33 for Pocahontas, Kevin Haney. In at the cornerback, number 29 on the far side, Jay Matheny in at the cornerback. The safeties, number 83, David Williams, and number 41 in their safety, Frank Cummins. Number 78, Sean Smith in the defensive end. As Ridgecrest lines up. And there's again some tail off the right side, and will be brought down over there by the 56. So there's Trey Hall. Trey getting a little defensive work. Number 66 goes into the ball game. Number 66 is Chris Defer. Number 61 into the ball game is Chad Benson.
There's that cameraman.
Number 61 in the ball game, Jay Matheny comes out. As Ridgecrest up to the line, there's a handoff to tailback. He's off the right side, and he may be gone again. Oh, he stumbles and falls over there at about the 33. And over there on the covers number 61, Chad Benson, and Trey Hall at 56. Finally made the tackle. There's a penalty flag on the play, and it's against the Redskins. Personal foul. Apparently another piling on. Number 77 into the ball game, Alex Phillips for the Redskins. Alex Phillips, number 77 in the ball game. Number 61 in that right cornerback, Chad Benson. And at the other cornerback, number 22, Robert Gates. That's getting right. First down on the Redskins 15. The 1st and 10 for Ridgecrest on about the 15-yard line of the Redskins. Ridgecrest is a give to the fullback off the right side, and he's going to go in for a touchdown. So Ridgecrest scores again with 9:57 left to go. Their score 46-19. Has a lot of new faces getting in the ball game for the Redskins, getting some experience. Ridgecrest gets set to try the point after. Apparently they're going to kick it. Yeah, they're going to kick it. And there's the snap, and the kick is blocked. Blocked in. I believe 81, John McFall is the one that blocked that punt. He was in there. For 81, John McFall blocked the punt of the extra point. That leaves a score of 46-19 with 9:57 left to go in the ball game. The Redskins get set to receive the kick. So next Friday night at Nettleton, 7:30. 7:30. Be there. Be there. Need everybody to show up over in Nettleton. Nettleton, I believe, is playing West Walnut Ridge tonight. Walnut Ridge tomorrow. So by the time you hear this playback, or by Saturday morning, you'll know who won that ball game. But Ridgecrest last week beat Nettleton 12-0. First win for Ridgecrest in 16 games. And they've been totally outmatched tonight by the Redskins. The Redskins just pouring it on early as Ridgecrest kicks off, and it's like Siffert's going to take the ball on about the 18. Jody Siffert. Siffert's going to return it up over the 40 to the 41-yard line where the Redskins will take over. First down and 10 at the 41. First and 10 at 41. Redskins with the ball with 9:50 left to go in the ball game. They lead it 46-19. We talked a while ago, the coaches for coaching staff, of course, is head coach Dave Williams, assisted by Coach David Wellman, Coach Dallas Howard, and Coach John Malone, and Coach Alan Bennett. And Coach Bennett is the scout. He goes and watches the team that the Redskins will be playing next week. As Presley's the quarterback, gives the ball off the right side to Falk, I believe, and gained very little, a yard or two. Jeremy Balk from the 44, the ball carrier. Pick up about 1. So puts the ball up to the 43-yard line. 43, and it's second down and 9. Well, that was my prediction. Yeah, got you wrong. Well, yeah, that's okay. A lot of new faces in on offense for the Redskins. Presley pitch out to Sifford. Sifford cuts it back, and he's going to pick up about 4, maybe 5 yards. It's going to be up to the 47-yard line. It's going to be third down now. There's number 30, Brian Rice, into the ball game, and also number 34 into the ball game, Casey Chester. Third down and 4. So third down and a long for the Redskins. 47-yard line of the Redskins. Presley back to pass. Oh my God! Good play by the defender, Brian Rice. Almost had that ball. Couldn't come down with it. Fourth down, 4. As the Redskins on third down fail to convert, Brian Rice almost had in his hand, but a good play by the defender kept Brian Rice from catching the ball for a first down and a long gainer. That would have been down around about the 35-yard line. Bottom of the pile, 81, John McCall with a host of other Redskins. Pete Downs, number 49. And then number 64 in the ball game, Rick Tribble, also 65, Earl Ray Brown in on the defensive line, also 50, that's 51, Chris Hinkle. Linebackers 81 McFall and 31 Jade Wells. Over here on the corner, number 33, Kevin Haney. As Ridgecrest comes up on 2nd and 10, there's the pitch back off the left side. And he gets up to about the 25-yard line. Number 81, McCall, takes him out of bounds over there, along with Jade Wells in the 31. Also over there, number 51, Cliff Hinkle, in on the play. So it's been 1st and 10 for Ridgecrest. Up at the 25-yard line. They're on 25. For 83, and there's safety David Williams for the Redskins. It's like Jeff Williams, number 10, is back in the ball game.
61 back in the count.
Number 61, yep, back in there, and Chad Benson. I just bet you that's your son.
Well, pretty darn close.
Well, let's keep the camera on him so we can tell him what he does right or wrong. There's a fumble on the play. Ridgecrest apparently got it back. In there, now a while ago, he didn't do 64 in there. Scratching for the ball was Rick Tribble. Rick's got a good game tonight.
Yeah.
Rick Tribble been on a lot of tackles.
We'll have to talk to him about that last play he was in, though. The last play they was in, they scored on, and he didn't need to be
on his side. Well, I'm sure you'll line him out when you get him on.
You bet. That's the one that lost me the 13-0, see? 13.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 25 for Ridgecrest. And a little movement there, but no flag, and he's going to be hemmed up back here. No, he gets away. And the quarterback somehow got away and wound up picking up 7 yards over there. Number 21, Joe Young, over on the tackle. And also over there, I believe that was Chris Hinkle over there on the play. 51. Quarterback came this side, nowhere to go. Pretty good scrambler. It sure was. But it backed around the other side. And
looked like it was kind of a break-up on the play, wasn't it? Or was it?
Yeah, well, he was a keeper, quarterback keeper to the near side. And he was hemmed in there by Chris Jones and a host of others. As he gives the tailback off the right side, and he's going to be drugged back. Stopped short of the first down. Somebody stopped short in there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. They give him almost up to the 35-yard line. I think they're going to call timeout for a measurement, but I don't think he's got it.
I don't think so either.
I think he's going to be a little short.
I think he's about a foot short. Let's zoom in here and see about it. Well, there's that inches again.
Yep, he's about 3 inches short. But Joe Young made an excellent play that time. They stood him up in there. Joe Young just didn't want to get any further. So that'll bring up 4th down and about 3 inches for a first down. And I'm certain they'll go for it with the ball game pretty much out of reach for the Ridgecrest Rams. Ridgecrest up the line now. 4th down and about 3 inches for a first down. The ball on the 35. He's got to get to the 35. He gets to the first down over the 35 up to the 36. Quarterback speed. Yep. And Ridgecrest picks up first down on their own 36-yard line.
Well, we got a bunch of fine young men down here in the field, I'll tell you. I can't wait for these Pee Wee football games. They start here.
Let's start up, I believe it's September the 12th, and we'll be reminding folks along that Pee Wee football season will get cranked up here. They play on Saturday afternoons. There's a handoff to the right side, and he's smothered immediately by Pete Bounds, number 49. He didn't let number 5 get anywhere that time. Number 49, Pete Bounds. who picked up a fumble, returned it for a touchdown tonight. Defensive game. 3:50 left to go in the ball game. 46-19, Redskins lead it. There's a lot of new faces in. Number 61 there, Chad Benson on the cornerback. There's a fumble on the play. I believe Ridgecrest recovered the fumble. In the ball game, number 78, Sean Smith. And number 41, Frank Cummins. Out Benson and number 88, Brian Ripley. Number 50 into the ball game. I don't have a 50. Pardon me? I don't have a number 50. You don't have a number 50? You don't. So we'll try to get that for you next week. We don't have a number 50 listed. Ridgecrest, 3rd down and 11. Ball on the 35. Back to pass to the quarterback. Jade Wells chasing. And he's going to be brought down over there to number 78. Sean Smith made a good play then. After a long gainer, though, down to about the Redskin 45-yard line. Number 89 into the ball game, and I don't have a number 89. There's a bunch of young men we don't have there. Number 50 and number 89, maybe some new numbers they've added, but they're not on our roster. So that's a good sign when everybody gets to play, and some players that's not even on the roster. Okay, you better get on the field any minute. Snaps it all. There's a pitch out the left side, and he's going to be hemmed up and they're hit first in there by Brent Lieboffer. Then brought down by McCall. And number 77 in there on the tackle, Alex Phillip. Number 55, Earl Ray Brown, and on the defensive front. As Ridgecrest, 2nd down, there's a little mix-up. Pete Bounds throws the runner for a no gain. He may have fell forward for a yard. On a little counter play. Number 66, Chris Declerk. Into the ball game, Jade Wells, number 31, comes out. As 3rd down now and 6 with a minute, 25 seconds left to go in the ball game. Ridgecrest just running the clock out here. The Redskins have dominated this entire ball game. Sits up in the middle now, but John McFall, he got up close to a first down. I believe he got a first down. He did. 1st and 10 for Ridgecrest. Ball down to 33-yard line. Redskins lead it 46-19 with just about a minute left to go in the ball game. Give us time to thank some of our sponsors out there, being the Family Dental Care of Pocahontas and the Bank of Pocahontas. And then now we're right back at the game. Ridgecrest 1st and 10. Under a minute to play. Back to pass. And he's being chased over here on the left side. And gets away from 3 or 4 Redskins fans. Number 49, Pete Bounds. And in there on the play, number 41, Frank Cummins. Now he did that a while ago also. He scrambled pretty good, that quarterback did. Good scramble by the Ridgecrest quarterback, but the Redskins have made sure Ridgecrest was never in this game. The timeout taken by the Rams, but the Redskins came out and just totally dominated the game. Ridgecrest has never been in it. Yeah, they sure haven't. I'd like to thank TCA Cable TV of Pocahontas, where you can see the future in TV entertainment. And the Pocahontas Ford Mercury. Stop by and see Doug Adams and the fine staff, Wayne Wildman and Keith Futrell. And all your new car or truck needs are met by them 2 gentlemen there, or Mr. Doug Adams himself, and service to back it up. Now that's where it counts right there.
And don't forget, they offer oil changes for $9.95. And Llewellyn's Carpet, I tell you what, they can do some install for you that you can't see the seam, you can't see just about, I mean, you can't see anything. When Alan gets through with it, or Gary, or one of them other fine gentlemen on the install, Llewellyn's Carpet, I'll tell you, is the number one in this neighborhood. And Family Dental Care of Pocahontas. I'd like to thank those fine folks. And of course, Pocahontas Ford Body Shop out there doing us a fine job for all your, well, your fender benders, all your car needs out there that needs to be car, truck, or heck, he'll probably tackle a big job. I don't know. Keith would, wouldn't he?
I'm sure he would. He'd fix about anything. As Coach Dave Williams talks to his defense, and Ridgecrest getting set here with a new first down, the ball inside the 20 at the 18. And a new quarterback for Ridgecrest. And on the play. And I don't know who got it. I think Ridgecrest got it back, but
yeah, they sure did.
They did. It's going to be second down. So Ridgecrest gets the ball back on the 19-yard line. Second down at 11.
With 21 count,
clock running down with under 20 seconds left. Gets to go in the ball game. Maybe the last play of the game. As there's a pitch out to the right side. And he's off to the right side, and he's going to be drugged down over there.
And that's the last play of the game, Gary. I think that's going to be it. 5 seconds remaining in the game.
88, Brian Ripley made the tackle. Timeout, Ridgecrest, with 5 seconds left to go in the ball game. So Ridgecrest calls the timeout. They'd like to put another on the board, even though they've been terribly outplayed tonight.
I brought this week's trivia question. You can bring next week.
Okay.
You find a good one on these guys out here. I might find one.
We'll see what we can come up with.
Okay.
And don't forget, next Friday night at Nettleton, 7:30. And last night, those of you that went over to the junior high game against Nettleton got a nice field, good playing shape, and it's almost always, it's really amazing that the Pocahontas fans almost outnumber the home fans where we go places. Last night I think we had as many, if not more, people over there than Nettleton did in the junior high game. So a lot of people show up, and we need a lot of people over there Friday night as the Redskins take on the Nettleton Raiders. And nothing more than Redskins like to go in there and win that one also, as they apparently have got this one wrapped up. It's the
Last play of the game with 5
46 to 19 with 5 seconds to go. Ridgecrest, I'm sure, is going to try something here. As roll out to the left side, and the quarterback scrambles right. Now he's going to throw it, and it's 2-0. The ball game's over. Let's into the ball game, Gary. With the ball game over, the Redskins move to 2-0, and our final score, 46, and they took it off. 46 to 19.
46 to 19
was the final score, and a good ball game for the Redskins. Over Ridgecrest. You had to be impressed with what the senior high Redskins did last week.
I've been coaching here about 18 years, I guess, and I can count on one hand, and I'm not sure we've ever scored 46 points against anybody before. And it wasn't a matter of leaving the starters in. We pulled the starting backfield, and Joey Young had a good night. I believe he scored twice, and the defense did a super job all during the game. It was just a case of, and the Paragould coaches, Ridgecrest coaches told us after, we were just a physically stronger team than Ridgecrest was on that particular night.
Okay, Ridgecrest came in.